Hi guys. So, long time no see, as they say. Um, I'm still here. I, I'm still having symptoms of whatever this is. I have not gone to see neurology for approximately 3.5 to 4 years. I gave up. I was tired of getting passed around um, like a freak show at a circus or a carnival or whatever. I last time I went to neurology, I was then sent to rheumatology. Rheumatology didn't know what to do with me, so my titer, what was it called? Some titer test came back high for lupus. Rheumatology didn't have my results. I waited months for the appointment just to go in and get told that she didn't know why I was there. I got frustrated. Obviously, anybody would. Um, so, if you've seen any of my videos on here, if you're not new, if you are new, go back and at least watch the first one or whatever, where I kind of talk. I mean, follows follow the journey. If you've been following the journey, you know I've been kind of well, not kind of, I've been quiet. I haven't been posting, and that's been on purpose because I try not to focus on my symptoms. I think that posting videos as often as I was keeping my focus on having symptoms, and I don't want that for myself. So I obtained my master's degree last year, in May 2024. Graduated. Got my master's of science from South. I'll see the. Uh, Southeast. Uh, it gets. I'm getting frustrated. Um, I got my master's from Southeast Eastern Oklahoma State University. It's the E E sound something about the way my mouth makes that sound um, when I'm already having symptoms really makes it difficult to talk. I'm so I don't have the same setup here, so I keep looking at my phone. The camera's over here. I'm sorry, it's different. Um, so I work full time. Got my master's last year. Left the job I had. I had a full time job as an executive assistant for an engineering firm. I left that, and now I'm a care care management coordinator with a national health insurance and farm company. Very good, very good company. Um, 50%, a little more of my job is meeting with people in their homes, going over their insurance services in home, like senior citizens with homemaker services and things like that. I do assessments and authorizations for those services and things like that. I'm not gonna go too deep into. There's a lot to my job. It's a little stressful. Not bad though. I'm getting used to being back in the grind. I like it. I like being back in the grind. So I normally haven't been posting, like I said, because I don't focus on the symptoms as much. But tonight, I decided an update would be good to make because I'm having issues and I wanted to put it out there that show you guys that even though I've pushed through a lot, got my degree, and I'm working full time, that I'm still struggling at times, but not as often. So the last time I had a bad seizure was in April. Was weekend, I think, before Easter. I was standing at my daughter's home, and talking to my husband and my son-in-law. Was fine, and then I wasn't. I didn't have as much. I think I was ignoring that I was having the auras. I was having signs that maybe I was gonna have problems, but my grandkids and were, of course, they're 3 and 4, and I was ignoring it. And then I remember gripping. I was in like this little stairwell. Her house is a split, kind of like a split foyer, almost, kind of. And I was standing on the little entryway stairs at the top. And I remember talking to my husband, and like the twitch kind of started, and I had to stop talking. So, like I am now, to avoid that, but it was too late, and I reached out to brace myself on the banister in the wall, because I felt it really bad in my legs. I felt like my legs felt like 1,000-pound weights or something. It was weird. And anyway, I couldn't walk or move. I went like rigid, I think. I just know when I remember feeling him lay me down on the ground, and I remember feeling like I was a board, like I remember feeling so stiff. I don't know how long it lasted. Um, I don't think it lasted very long, but I know my grandson saw, and I remember hearing his little voice ask if Nana got hurt or something. He said, but I just remember hearing him say something, is Nana okay or something. And if you have seizures, whether you're epileptic or not, just if you have anything like that, the worst feeling in the world, or at least for me, was hearing my grandson say Nana and was asking. I mean, just it scared him, and I feel horrible because I don't have control. And I think the control aspect of dealing with all of this is like my number one issue. I can shake, I don't care. I just want to be able to control it better when it starts. And for the most part I can, but that was a bad one. And then sorry. And then it was about a month, March, I think it was the beginning of March or possibly February, I can't remember. I was in the ER with my husband took me, my heart rate, oops, sorry, my heart rate was really high. Okay, and I didn't know why. I know that my heart rate has gone up when I have symptoms. I will get like the racing heart palpitations. I think they called them PVTs. But this was different. My heart rate, my resting heart rate was above 120. And I wear the watch. And so he took me to the ER because he's like, okay, your heart rate's up, your blood pressure's up, and I'm on blood pressure medication and stable. Like something's going on. Maybe I'm getting sick, because it does happen sometimes when I'm starting to get sick. Maybe I'm having internal symptoms, because sometimes whatever this is can cause internal distress too, like constant muscle, like Charlie horses, like in my stomach, like around the ribs, like this whole midsection. I will get like big knots and all, like fall over, make you cry, hurt. Chronic pain is just part of whatever this is, though. And I deal with it. I'm not on any pain medication. I'm not going to take narcotics. I'm not going to do that. I manage it the best I can manage it and force myself to keep moving. Whether it's enough by someone else's standards or not, it's what I can do. So I'm still here. I'm still going. I'm still having symptoms. I still don't know what I have, other than all of the different working diagnoses I've received since 2017. I think they're starting to subside now. So generalized dystonia, functional neurological disorder, FND, lupus, mast cell activation syndrome, hypermobility, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I honestly think that this, if I do in fact have mast cell activation syndrome, it's probably responsible for this actually. And POTS, regulation, temperature's horrible, like cold fingers, dizzy, nausea. So Anyway, I'm still here, just damsel in dystonia, and I'm still having symptoms. So, um, I'm exhausted now. I wanted to put an update out, and it's completely drained me of what energy I had left. So, I'm gonna go take a shower, focus on the water touching and how it feels on my skin, put on my very soft pajamas that cover my whole body, so I'm like nice and like soft everywhere, because that helps. Turn on some low-toned music, because the train screeching is triggered all this, so I need to have like a low binaural beat, or just like a white noise for a little bit to kind of breathe through and reset my my computer's system. I gotta reboot. And take care of myself this weekend so I can work Monday without issue, and hopefully all of next week without issue. So far, so good with managing symptoms so I can continue to work full time and be a productive member of the community I live in, and be a productive member to society the best I can, and always strive to give back, or just strive to give as much as I can to help others with whatever I can help others obtain, or whatever they need, just yeah. So if you're still listening to me, thank you. And hopefully if you're struggling with me, just keep going, just breathe, keep a gratitude journal. I've said all this stuff before. Just take care of yourself. Try not to focus on how bad you feel, but focus on maybe the good that you feel. Like right now, my toes actually are kind of tingly. They kind of feel nice. It's not like the bad tingly, like my toes are warm. They feel good. Now, if I focus on how my neck and back feels right now, they're not so nice feeling. But my toes feel really good right now. I'm pushing them up against the wall, like the pressure, and it feels good. So change your focus. It helps. It will help you cope and get through the hard things. So, damsel in dystonia, damsel in FND, damsel in lupus, damsel in MCAS, damsel in HEDS, damsel in... I don't think the doctors know. It's whatever it is, it's very, 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 very likely genetic. So, but I guess I'll I don't know, never find out what it is. And honestly, I don't really want to keep looking. I just want to live the best life I can live right now, and not waste my time living by searching for answers. And I don't want to waste my time living by focusing on the symptoms and focusing on what I can't do. Instead, you focus on what you can do, and you'll surprise yourself. I graduated with a 4.0 with a Master's of Science through a big university. It's actually Reba McEntire's alma mater. Anyway, I mean, I pushed it, and I went full time, and I got a 4.0 in a graduate program while working full time. So I can still push through it, and I'm going to continue to push through it as long as my body will allow me. So, have a good weekend.